I now give the floor to the representative of Greece.
Thank you, Mr. President. Allow me to begin by expressing my gratitude to Special Envoy Hans Grundberg and Assistant Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs Ms. Misuya for the valuable briefings. I also warmly welcome the presence of the Permanent Representative of Yemen. Mr. President, Greece remains deeply concerned by the escalating use of force, inflammatory rhetoric, and persistent volatility in the region, with the situation in Yemen being of increasingly growing concern. We are particularly alarmed by the Houthis' continued aggression, including unjustified attacks with the use of advanced weaponry, such as ballistic missiles and drones. These attacks have targeted civilian infrastructure, including oil terminals under the control of the government of Yemen, further exacerbating tensions. In this context, we call on all parties to exercise restraint, prioritize dialogue and diplomacy, and avoid actions that led to further escalation, particularly those resulting in civilian casualties. Greece unequivocally supports all efforts of the Special Envoy towards the political process in Yemen, aiming for a sustainable and permanent ceasefire that can pave the way for a lasting peace settlement. At this critical juncture, we emphasize the importance of unity within the Presidential Leadership Council and the need to increase support towards the Yemeni government. Additionally, it's imperative to prevent any actors from exploiting regional or internal circumstances to extend the influence and jeopardize prospects for stability in Yemen. We also stress the importance of unity within the Security Council in addressing the Yemen file. Mr. President, I would like to highlight 4 key points of particular importance for my country regarding Yemen. First, respect for international law. Full adherence to international law, including international humanitarian and human rights law, is paramount and must be upheld by all parties. On that note, we urge the Houthis to release the MV Galaxy leader and its crew, which are unjustifiably detained since November 2023. Second, commitment for a political solution. We urge all Yemeni actors to actively work towards a sustainable and permanent ceasefire as a pathway to preventing escalation. This would allow for a renewed, inclusive, Yemeni-led and Yemeni-owned political process under UN auspices, ensuring meaningful participation from all segments of Yemeni society, including women and youth. Third, humanitarian support and protection. The international community must urgently scale up financial support for Yemen's humanitarian response plan and enhance OCHA activities. Simultaneously, we strongly condemn the arbitrary detention of UN personnel, diplomatic staff, and humanitarian workers. We echo the call for their immediate and unconditional release. Fourth, maritime security and freedom of navigation. Greece places particular emphasis on maritime security and the freedom of navigation in the Red Sea, the Gulf of Aden, and Bab al-Mandeb, and for that reason, together with the USA, we have co-penned the renewal of the Red Sea resolution. We join others in calling on the Houthis to immediately cease all attacks on commercial shipping in the region, in accordance with the resolution 2722 of 2024 and 2739 of 2024. Greece leads the UN Maritime Security Operation Aspides and hosts its headquarters, established to safeguard freedom of navigation in response to the Red Sea crisis pursuant to Security Council Resolution 2722. We emphasize the defensive nature of this operation and reaffirm our resolve to counter threats to maritime security and freedom of navigation in the area. Mr. President, in conclusion, we support the draft evolution of the Red Sea, proposed as co-facilitators jointly with the USA as co-pen holders, and stand ready to further support the relaunch of the political process in Yemen. I thank you.
I thank the representative of Greece for the statement.